Hi, everybody. My name is Anita Joy Edwards. I'm a kickboxing instructor down here at CKO.
That's what we do.
I know.
My name's Sadie Rose. I'm also one of the instructors down here at CKO.
And we just want to take a little bit of time today to talk about the reality of going from group fitness, coming to a studio, but more so being surrounded by people and kind of getting motivated and feeling the energy of other people to potentially working out alone.
Isolated workouts.
Yeah.
A little bit different.
Absolutely different. This is clearly can be a limiting factor for a lot of us, especially if we rely on group fitness.
Absolutely. I think that this conversation is kind of funny because we don't realize how much we feed off of one another. And then when we're put into quarantine, we start to go nuts. So we're going to kind of talk about what that looks like and just putting it in a space. Like it's reality right now. So I think that just putting that out into that space and figuring out, okay, how can I improve my environment so that I'm successful as I can be in my new environment.
And you know what, Sadie, what you just did right there was a pivotal thing called noticing and naming. You're noticing that feeling, or noticing what you like to feel and what you no longer feel, and you name it. And then you go into and kind of look at the advantages that you have. And there's 4 different things you can look at. As you can look at the people surrounding you, or the people in your life, your immediate surroundings, your environment, your routines in terms of what routines you already have in place, and then our behaviors. And a really good start that Sadie, you were mentioning, was our environment. Thinking about our environment, maybe we're in our house, that would be the ideal place to work out.
Yeah, maybe, and then going off of people, maybe your family is around you. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe they're helping you in those independent workouts. Maybe that's a bad thing. A bad thing, not bad or not good, but maybe it's just a thing. Maybe they aren't as supportive of your independent workouts in the living room and taking over the TV. So,
yep.
I mean, it's things to think about.
It is
things
a reality.
To notice.
Yeah, totally reality, because not everybody may be on board, especially since you're sharing space. But again, noticing which people may be causing a barrier to your ability to do that, but also identifying the people that are really helping you stay motivated, keeping you accountable to getting that workout in, maybe even through the technology that we have, FaceTiming and working out at the same time. You know, there are people, we all are wanting to achieve something, but it's identifying those people that want to ultimately achieve the same thing or the same goal and coming together in very creative ways.
Yeah.
The other thing was a habit and routines.
Yeah, habits and routines. And as Anita was talking about, tying those things to your goals is the way that they're going to be successful. In order to achieve your goals, you must become consistent. You must have a routine and a habit that you've created around that. We know that across the board. That's adherence, and actually doing what you said you were going to do is the best way that you are effective with that and actually successful with it.
Absolutely. Because when we're committed to a specific routine or a specific habit, like very simply brushing our teeth, maybe that is one thing.
Yeah.
But when we're trying to create something new or do something new or go through a transition, we can ultimately take that new thing and attach it to a habit or a routine that we're already committed to ensure that we're going to follow through that thing.
So a good piece of advice, I suppose, is the morning routine is a great example. I love that you brought up brushing your teeth, because I don't think we realize how habitual our morning routine is. Even if you don't realize you have a morning routine, you probably do the same thing every morning. You probably wake up, hit the snooze, I don't know, whatever your routine is.
Sure.
But to your point, attaching one of my goals to my routine. Okay, so what if one of my goals in this next 4 weeks is to exercise at least 4 times a week? Okay, now I know, maybe I attach that to my morning routine. Maybe in my morning routine, I start stretching. Maybe in my morning routine, I get out and go for a walk. Those are just examples of tying a habit to your intended goals.
And I'm celebrating, Sadie, that you brought up just the idea of stretching, or just the idea of going for a walk. Because again, we can get in this all or nothing mentality. Like, I'm going to do a 60-minute total heart rate and zone 3 all
every
out.
day during this whole
Every
thing.
day. Scale back. Maybe, again, think of something that you are ready to do, you're willing to do, and able to do. Use a self-rating scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being no doubts. Absolutely. I know that I'm ready to do it and willing to do it and able to do it. And then,
That's a 10.
yeah, and attach it to your routine. Tell someone, rally in those accountability peeps or those people that help you keep motivated.
Yep.
Get to that space. Maybe it's outdoors, maybe it's somewhere in the house, and attach that routine to a habit. And we believe you guys, we're all going to get through this.
Good luck, guys.
All right.